Hey guys, this is Tarot with Kittens, Weights, and Tarot, and today I am doing a review of the Oracle of the Phoenix. This is a 44 card deck created by Arana and beautiful, beautiful illustrations by the talented Elena Dudina. So I was sent this by the company Inner Traditions. And every once in a while, they send me a deck for review, or they ask me if there is a deck that I would like to review. And as soon as I saw this title, Oracle of the Phoenix, and I have been going through this Phoenix type transformation for over like a year and a half now. And so I was like, yes, I am ready to work with the Phoenix energy. So inside this beautiful box says, feel the fire of transformation. Change begins within you. And that is so, so true. Okay, so within this wonderful guidebook, you'll have your table of contents, able to find your cards rather easily if you would like to use the guidebook. And, you know, I was like taking a gander at what the author has to write and say, I like to see things from their perspective, even though I'm an intuitive reader. I love seeing other people's intuitive messages and, you know, how their higher self works and things like that. So I always encourage people to take a look at the guidebooks. So she goes into talking about the phoenix as a power animal, and talking about in her meditations how she had seen what seemed like two planets colliding, and from the ashes rose this phoenix. And from all of those things where it was like a tower moment where things came to destruction but rise again, you know, that there are generations and generations of this phoenix energy. So it's a wonderful read if you are interested. Also talking about the soulmate aspect, you know, being part of that Phoenix soul family. And I feel like I am a part of that. And I do feel like a part of my higher self is part of the Blue Avians, which is also part of the Phoenix energy, and just so wonderful. What I'm trying to say is I connect to it rather well. Okay, there's also a little section on how you could utilize the cards if you're looking for some inspiration on that, if you don't already have a practice, or, you know, not comfortable doing things entirely out of intuition. Okay, then it goes into the cards. So you'll have the title of the card up at the top, a little ditty about it, and then from the perspective of the author, Arana, what the card means. And then there's a little exercise that you could do, a little ritual, and I'm all about that. I love, you know, that's what I love about guidebooks. I like the exercises. I like the things that I could incorporate into my practice, or, you know, kind of use it as an outline or a jumping off point. When you get to the back here, there are 4 quote unquote joker cards, which are basically the 4 elements. So here we have the Joker 1, fire. So you have transformation. Then you have Joker 2, which is water. Anything is possible. Joker 3 is earth, which is healing. And Joker 4, air, path of wisdom. And then at the very back here, if you would like to learn a little bit more about your author, Arana, that is back here for you. And then also other decks created by the author if you are interested. But definitely check her out. She's got her website down here at the bottom. With this Oracle deck, I wouldn't say it's particularly huge. I could still take my hands and do a little shuffle with it. So I would say that they are slightly larger than your standard tarot size card, which I believe is 3 1/4 by 2 3/4. So 2.75 and 3.25. It's a little bit wider than your standard tarot deck, and this has a bit of a gloss to it, if you could see it there, the sun, beautiful sun shining above me, which is great. You know, if I spill my tea, or, you know, perhaps I have tears of joy, I'm not going to ruin my cards. I would say this is around the 300 GSM, so it's nice thick, but not too thick cards, so they still got a little bit of bend to them. But yeah, so let's go ahead and take a look at the gorgeous images. All right, so I'm going to go ahead and give these cards a little shuffle. I'll do a little reading for you just so you can see how I read with the cards. And we'll take a look at the guidebook and see what the guidebook has to say as well. So I'm just asking for a message for the collective consciousness, something that we need to know right now. Ooh, one of my favorite cards in the whole deck. Lust for life. Such a gorgeous image. I love all the yellows. I love the connection to the solar plexus. For me, this is really tapping into, the things that really light you up, the things that you love to do, and building your confidence in that way. When you build your confidence, you're more likely to try new things. And well, there's a catch-22 in that. It's in trying new things, meaning following your intuition, following your heart, and following the things that truly light you up. And when you do that, that confidence builds, which gives you the confidence to do more things that are outside your comfort zone. Thus, adding new skills to your repertoire, thus helping you to basically live a more fulfilled, well-rounded life. But let's go ahead and see what the guidebook has to say about lust for life. See our world through the eyes of a child and discover paradise. It could be found anywhere. The magical yellow phoenix will guide you on the path of joy. Heaven, the new world, and the golden age cannot be achieved through hard work and the pursuit of ambition, or by perfecting your abilities and skills. However, look at the world through the eyes of a child and you will realize that heaven is already here, and the best thing is that it is given to you as a gift. When did you last jump for joy? Have you lost your zest for life? Is your life dominated by stress, depression, and burnout? Jesus once said, "Except ye be converted and become as little children, ye shall not enter into the kingdom of heaven." Now is the time to question and transform your patterns of behavior and to make a new start. Reprogram the autopilot of your self-conscious. And I love that there's a wonderful exercise to try as well. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoy this. I hope you guys love taking a look at the Oracle of the Phoenix. Again, that is by Christine Arana, illustrated by Elena, Dudina. So let me know if there are other decks you would like me to review. It's only once in a while that I do deck reviews on my channel. Mostly I'm doing channelings and light language and all of that. But I'm always looking for suggestions from you guys, things that you would like to see on my channel, or if there are decks that you would like me to review. So anyway, I love you guys so much. Thank you, Inner Traditions, for sending me this deck. It has been just so helpful in this journey right now. I keep it on my nightstand. I use it literally every single day. I love this deck so much. So basically, I only review the decks that I connect with. So that's probably why I always sound like I have something good to say about them. But really, if something is near and dear to my heart and I feel like it's really aided me on my journey, those are the decks that I do those reviews on. So thank you guys so much. And I will catch you later. Peace, love, and chicken grease. Peace out. Mwah.